Do you have a rare coin from 1976? Well, today we're looking at what can give your 1976 Roosevelt dimes some value. So welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day as always. First up, we are looking at the 1976 Roosevelt dime that has triple curved clips. Now there's a bunch of different errors that we're going to look for on the 1976 dime. This one here is pretty obvious. You can see the clip at the bottom, the clip at the top, and the clip on the right side of the coin there. So this coin is graded at an AU58 by NGC, so not the best condition, but the coin still sold for over $50 at auction, and really all the value there is in the mint error, the curved clips there. So let's move on to a 1976 D mint mark. Now this coin sold for $395 at auction, and that's because it is graded at a mint state 66 with the full torch. So full torch, full bands, that's a designation that coin grading companies will give your Roosevelt dimes and your Mercury dimes. Here's an example of what full bands is. So this coin here sold for nearly 400 bucks, all because of its condition, that high grade. The coin grading scale goes up to 70. 70 is a perfect condition coin, basically. This is at a 66. If there's not many at a 66, then that's what gives it its value. 66 full torch. The full torch definitely matters as well. So that's why it sold for that. It does not have any type of mint errors. Now this next coin here is a very obvious mint error. You'll see that the coin has been double struck and that strike being flipped over. And yeah, second strike being 70% off center. Again, very obvious type of mint error there. This coin ended up selling for $423, graded by PCGS at a mint state 64. Now here's the 1976 no mint mark. So we looked at the other coin that had the full torch, and it was the D mint mark. But this one here is the no mint mark, and it's a very high graded example of the 1976 Roosevelt dime. So that's why the coin sold for $1,000 at auction. So it all depends on the grade population. You know, if there's a lot of these graded at a mint state 67, but only 3 graded at a mint state 68, then that's what's going to increase the value for it, because it's not common to have in this condition or at this grade. Now here's another extreme type of mint error on the 1976 dime. So it is the D mint mark. It's been multi-struck, and that second strike is overlapped, third strike 90% off center. Man, that's a pretty cool mint error there. This coin, graded by PCGS, ended up selling for $312 at auction. Next up is a coin that was graded by Annex at a mint state 62. This dime has been struck 55% off center. Of course, you know, like I always say in my mint error coin videos, you know, you can look for off centers and a lot of these errors on all kinds of different coins, not just dimes. So $45 for that coin. Now here's another off center from 1976. This one is also 55% off center, and this one sold for $57 at auction. So, you know, $45, $55 range for those coins. That one graded at a mint state 63, the last one graded at a 62. Now this coin here sold for over $2,200, $2,200 dime here, and that's because this dime, Roosevelt dime design, was struck onto a copper planchet. So pretty cool mint error here. It came out of a famous collection as well, graded by PCGS, over $2 grand for a dime. So always weigh your coins. You never know what you might come across. Now this coin, kind of similar, but it's actually way different in a way, right? So the coin sold for around $1,000, and that's because we have the Roosevelt dime design that was struck onto a Panama coin. So pretty cool, a lot different than being struck onto just like a regular United States copper planchet. This is actually struck onto a foreign coin, the Roosevelt dime design. So that's why it sold for $1,000. Now this next one here is very cool. This coin sold for over $5,000 at auction. You can actually see the design of the other coin that this Roosevelt dime was struck onto. So we have the Roosevelt dime design struck onto a Peru coin. You can actually see the half there, the 1 over the 2, and the rest of the Peru coin design on both sides, you know, the obverse and the reverse of the coin. So this is an extremely rare mint error here. This coin sold for $5,000, graded by NGC. Alright, this next coin here was graded by PCGS. Now this is what you will find in your proof sets from 1976, you know, a regular proof dime, S mint mark. This coin is at a perfect grade, a proof 70 deep cameo. The coin sold for $690. So something like this, it's very common to have, you know, a proof coin from 1976 or a dime from 1976, but to have them in this condition at these grades is what's going to make them valuable, and of course the mint errors can make them valuable as well. So it all depends on the coin, the condition, the mint error, and things like that. Feel free to check out my other coin videos here on the page. We're showing you modern coins and older coins that are worth money. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.